Hi, it's Julie Lundeval, Demi Colors. If you saw what was all over here, you'd say, how does she know what is which and where is she going? That's been my life ever since the beginning of February. Won't get in that. Still have a mute brother. He's definitely mute. He hasn't called me, doesn't ever talk. I've seen him on Instagram or Facebook. I think he shaves his head. He's got a white goatee, maybe a little thicker. But I found out he is mute. I haven't, like I said, I got a word for that too. All right. I already did my eyebrows. Of course, my hair is lighter, so, I always bleach with Jolene my eyebrows. And then I fill them into what I want. And I used, is it Rare Beauty? God, if you asked me to read it, I couldn't. I swear I'm going blind. Rare Beauty in Blonde. If I had to use, if I travel, I would take Dream or Basic with the wax. You can activate the wax with water or your setting spray. I think if you do it with setting spray, I don't know, maybe it would stick really more. I'm trying to remember. I did one eye, but I'm going to do the other one. I like Sweet Mouth and Fenty. I do. Love it. Okay, I want to dive in. I've only done this eye, but we're going to do this eye in a different color. I've done the Balm, Brown Balm, Voluminous L'Oreal. It's Balm Brown. I can tell it's going to go bad pretty soon. I was looking at YSL, and I do like their brown. It's hard to find a brown. Either it's a black brown, like Thrive has a black brown. I don't think they got just a brown. I'll have to double check. YSL does have a brown. It's beautiful. Of course, I got 15 eyeshadows. I haven't opened up a lot of them, and I like them small so I can motivate on my little head. Even though I have a little head, I should lose 10 pounds. All right. And I'm also going to be using, is it OONA? Got it upside down, even if I can read it. OONA, O-O, N as in Nancy, A as in Adam. OONA, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it to yourself, go ahead. There's no rules. It's like I say Ibiza now, but I used to say Ibiza. I didn't know. So I'm going to warm my face up. Then I'm going to go over Real Mature Hooded Eyes with Real, hood on the lid, creepy skin, moves back and forth. I've had that problem even before I was 60, probably since I was 55. I just didn't do a lot of makeup. I didn't find anything good. I'm going to use, don't run away. Let me see, how's my skin? I'm going to use Red Orange. It's between Orange 7 and Red Orange 5. I just want a little more, I want a little more red in my face, even though I do get red in my face. Right here. Still dealing with this. So I'm just going to, not much. You don't need much. I gotta look over here. I like to go with my veins, just to cut down on that bluish green veins. Not gonna go to the red spots. Plus allergies. I got so many things blooming. I never thought the desert turned into green and yellow flowers with lots of pollen. And it's amazing, that's all. Trying a new day cream. I got Kiehl's moisturizer, which is good. I got Kate Somerville it's an exfoliate glow. It's called X Glow cream by Kate Somerville. I love that cream. When I like to go off every other night with Saint cream, I do use that. It's got lactic acid and, you know, and it's green. I love the way it smells too, but I also like the way Saint smells. So I just mix it up. And I've been mixing up some of my different hyaluronic acids, but I definitely use Advanced Night Repair. Not the first thing on my skin. I use Estee Lauder's Essence, and that really does protect my skin from the environment, the dirt, everything. I can just tell. Sometimes I don't put my Advanced Night Repair on in the day, just the Essence. If you see the red writing with Sakura, whatever, I can't even say it, looks Japanese. That's more for oily skin. The blue writing with Estee Lauder's Essence, that's for dry skin more, in case anybody wanted to know. I am gonna not really red down here. Let me move. It's been hot here. We're already in it. The 90s, the 80s. I'm trying to remind myself to have my posture. It's like I want to put weight on so I stand. That's how, when I'm like this, you can't see my mouth because I slump by the end. I could get a chair with a back, but I would still slouch. Anytime I see a vein, I definitely go in with the red, orange. And I did buy neutral red and neutral red -1. And I bought, which I'll show you, the Edit. I don't know if it's a rewind or the erasing. For me, I can use it any, the only one I look at is the green one. That's probably when you really have something majorly burning on your skin or really red, like you woke up and saying, what am I gonna do? I think you can do that because I used blue-green here one time when I had a frownie that ripped off. I really can't wear frownies. Something about, I don't know what it is. I used to wear it. I even stopped my retin-A. I stopped everything, microneedling. I stopped microblading. Did nothing. Still right here. I even tried it again without my doctor's permission. Because he's like, I'm just going to write in this prescription that says it's for your body, but you can put it on your face, Julie. He gives me a big tube. It's like a hint. Because he's like, okay, she's calling me on a Sunday. So it's like, Jill, I'm going to get you the biggest tube. And he goes, it should kill anything you have. I'm going lightly here with red orange, even though I get red here. I gotta remind myself. Yeah, and I'm getting up my tank tops because it's hot. I think I forgot to put the AC on at 72. Health-wise, they say you shouldn't sleep at night. The best temperature to sleep at night is 68 degrees. Believe it or not, people. And if you're going outside, if you're going out, don't forget, if you're wearing, I'll show you. See, if you're wearing something like that, you just want to warm this up. You can use 07, 05, however your skin is that day. See, now I got you. I have to keep moving this. I even dusted my mirror, and so I'm thinking, oh my, all this time people probably saw dust on here and didn't say anything to me. And yes, a gentleman said he could help me with thumbnails, SEO, I think what they do. I told him I'm not looking for, I got 92% men that signed up on my YouTube. I don't know why, between 24 and 55, or is it 25 to 55? I don't know. I do know it's not a dating service. So I just delete them. But that's probably where all my subscriptions are, the men, in the beginning. But I'm dead serious about, oh, that's what I forgot to tell you. I did indigo here just to see what would happen. I don't know, maybe it melted in by now. I'm saying when it's really warm here. I got my ceiling fan on and my central air at 74, but believe me. Oh, don't forget your ears, even though I got my hair cut, because I like to put my, and I definitely have that. Just go over your ears. You could use NO as it warms up more, NO minus. You could use the contour, olive, and just, you know, just make sure it looks all together, especially when I go out and if I forget my ears now with my haircut, and I'm glad I had it cut off. Oh, God. I mean, I can still put a little thing up. I see a vein. Remember what I said to you about even if in a pinch you could use the wash brush on the other end if you had to really do Demi? I'm telling you, if you really had to, you can. But right here, for some reason, I still want to break out and get itchy. But he gave me a hydrocortisone cream prescription, 2% or whatever, 2.5, I don't know. And I've been eliminating everything to see what I was allergic to. And it's hard to get on board again with Retin-A because I've been off it for a month. There's a lot of things. Stress, I think, plays into the skin also. Yeah, I'm just using red orange 5 to warm up. Don't be afraid to go fluff your ears. Yes, I know, I got little ears. My father used to say that when I was a baby. Your ears were no bigger than a little nickel. And it was attached to my little head like I don't have much hair. I do miss him. He was a great father. I mean, if I partied and drank and everything on my freshman year in college, if I did all that with, say, my cousin or my other sister or brother, I don't expect my father to pay for sophomore. And if the grades weren't great either, if I was my father, I'd take that right under the rug. You're on your own, kid. Because my father would pay for education if you were serious and not partying. All right, I warmed up enough. I'm gonna put that down. I am doing a mixture though. I'm all over the planet. Okay, to get it out of the way, I bought another simple, palette. I already have my compact, my small one, like this size, and my large one. And I'm doing another Demi. And actually, I'll be using that for a blush, cheek. It's sangria. I love doing ruby. Love sangria. I haven't tried sangria yet. Just tried it on my hand. I've been playing. Okay. After that, I know I get distractions, but I'm gonna wait until I do everything else. So I'm gonna put ruby. It's a gloss on my lips. Even though I don't wear lip liner. And let me think. I'm gonna take sangria. I'm gonna use the other side of my shape brush. I have to scrape off my Spellbound. I think it dried up a little, so I gotta just take the tops off. I'm gonna smile still. I'm not gonna, If I didn't, I always like to go near the nose. No, I've never done sangria, so if it gets really red, see how red it looks? And I'm just gonna take that. Sometimes I go right by my outer hood that's on the lid. And let me check if I want more color. There again, I like that sunburn look. Well, not that sunburn. And I'm gonna take it here. Yeah, don't have much of a cheek, I'm telling you. And this is a satin. And like I showed, if you have a gloss, you can use one of your demis and change it up to a satin and put that on. Or if you got a satin, you can mix it up with your gloss or your balm. A gloss is that right there. It's almost like the balm, but it's a gloss. It's more shiny. I can show it to you. Like if I put my finger in it, I won't see much. It's not like an illuminator, but it still gives you a shine. Boy, I do look red there, but not here. I've been watching movies. Maybe sangria. Something. I usually lip and cheeks, so I find I have to put more on because they die down. I do have RMS to put under as a primer, but for Demi, you don't need it. I know, I see that vein going right down here and here. I have lots of veins, so I'm not scared to get close up here. I do like to, there again, over my nose. See how that died down? Sometimes I like a real punch of color, like I've been out in the sun. I really do. I mean, once I start laughing and having a time with someone, I'm trying to, believe it or not, I've been looking around to have someone do 5 units here or here or up here to do my lips so they won't go sad. So maybe here, 5, 5, 5, 5, but I can't. I mean, that's 20 units right there. So I should be able to get in. But I'm concerned. I'm so used to Steve. But the plastic surgeon I used to go to for Botox and Restylane back in my 40s and up to 52. I trusted him too, and he was really good. Even him as a plastic surgeon goes, he does all the Botox on me. I won't forget. He goes, well, we're done. I said, no, we're not. This line here is going to still be there. Even if I don't frown, you know, like, I mean, I've been using right now on this. I think I'm getting, 14 years old I had that, right? So see, I had him fill it with Restylane after he Botoxed it. He goes, and I came back in like 2 weeks. I said, see the difference? And he's like, I have never done that before. And very good plastic surgeon. And he was like, no one else has ever asked me to do something like that, Julie, and you just made another thing for me to do for other people that come in here. Like, why have it frozen when it still has a line right there, deep? So I look at that. All right, I don't want to take all your time chatting, but I haven't talked to you guys in a while. It's like, get a cup of tea or coffee. We'll sit outside by the patio and talk about the neighbors, talk about what's going on, what the Joneses are doing, how we staying up with them, are we going on a cruise. That red bump, see, I'm watching it, what I could be allergic to. I have enough luminosity eye serum from Dime, enough. I got 3 jars in the pantry in my bathroom. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'll use it up, but I really like Go Pure. I really noticed dark circles diminished on me, really. And the other thing I swear by, even in my late 20s, Advanced Night Repair for the whole face. I have not changed that on me at all. Always use us a lot of Advanced Night Repair. The Advanced Night Repair for the eyes, supercharge. I like that. Advanced Night Eye Repair, supercharge. I was like, what are you doing? And that is just pure dimethicone, trimethicone, more dimethicone. It's like a slippery dimethicone. They don't really have anything good in it. It's just, you're wasting your money. I'll probably upset someone and they'll say, but I use it. I mean, if you use it and you like it, okay. And I've already prepped my eyes. I put Eden primer. I also got the anti-wrinkle Urban Decay one too, but I like that one. And I use my Laura Mercier powder over it. That's what you'll see here. This one I'll get to. Now, do my cheeks look red to you? They probably do. I'm just used to color. So if I don't see color, this will probably be a long video. Unless I try to edit it, which I'm not good at. And besides, you don't have fun with my personality. I can actually move my hair in the back now. It swings. I know, you're thinking I lost it. It's okay. All right. I'm going to do something probably, you know, a lot of time I just use Demi on my whole face. But since I got the kit 10, it has these colors. It came with Sunshine State, Ruby, Goddess, Iconic, Cinnamon, and what is the Illuminizer? I really want bigger words. No, that's Sunshine State. What is that? Oh, that's Iconic. I couldn't put it in this because I think I got Indigo, sorry, Heat Waves, Cinnamon. I think that's Goddess because if this is Iconic, or maybe Iconic's in there. I've used this Illuminator and Ruby, and so you do get the Sunshine State also, and you get Sangria. And you're all wondering why she pick 10 for the kit? Because how do I put it? Because where I live, there are people that are much darker than me, or they tan and really get dark like I used to get dark. And believe it or not, I mean, like, I'll show you. If I can get it right. This is Indigo. Looks dark. I'm gonna put it with my little fat cheeks. I usually don't put anything on this side. Well, maybe I should. Or maybe it's the other way. I know I could go like this. But when I do my cross-eyed, I can't see where I'm going. And I really don't like to. Some people do it down, some people curl up. Now, usually I use shadow or Astoria. This side looks darker. So, switch it around and just push up so it blends, going up. Everything goes up. And if you think you're not as dark here, you can go back in your contour. So I can wear indigo. Would I ever wear it on my eyebrows? No. But I can also, I know I'm mixing Demi up with, but you know, that's another beauty. You don't have to, I can use all Demi. When I go away, I use Demi for eyeshadow, eyeliner, for lips, or I use my Fenty Sweet Mouth. And I can go like this, and this is indigo. And I'm pretty fair. I'm not gonna match it up here to my eyebrows right now. I dermaplaned and I made an accent here, even with a little tiny skin stack skincare. Yeah, I went a little crazy and I was trimming underneath, and I took it off. Not this one. I have lots of hairs on my eyebrows. I really do. And it picks up anything I put on it. So I'm gonna do this with indigo. I am not very good with snatching my nose. And I know it's always white on the tip, so I'm gonna darken it. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the distractions at the end. Okay, that was indigo, see? Of course, Julie's not afraid of color. And if you still think you're scared, take your shape brush, go up, fluff up. That's all you have to do. This side I think isn't as dark. Ow. I also bought some new Morphe brushes. They were in Ultra for $95. It was for the eyes. The Morphe, just for eyes. So I'm going to try to play with those too. Now it looks a little darker. And I'll just put it up. And as you know, I already got sangria here. So everything's, I can blend everything in. Okay? The indigo. Someone as fair as me, I can do indigo. And I'll show you like the illuminator right here. I think that's our darkest one. I mean, granted, I got, and it comes out dark, right? Well, I can still, I probably shouldn't, but if I use it right on top of sangria, of course you're gonna get my blood flow now, so it's red. And do it here, and just put it right on top of my sangria, and it will blend in. There's a lot of colors you can use. If I want to up whatever's on my finger, you can use your fingers. I like to use my fingers a lot. Even though shine doesn't look so well on people with wrinkles. All right. And that's on top of sangria. And it's not Nova. See, I forgot the name of it already. Then the eyeshadows is Black Friday. I don't think I'll ever use it. If I do, I don't know what will happen. On this eye, I use pomegranate for the crease and for the hood. Bring in more. On the, let me look. I did, yeah, pomegranate. I did, is it OONA, the new purple shimmer. By the way, it's not, I thought it was going to be really shimmery like. I mean, I'll show it to you. May is coming up. I don't know if I got room on my, let me see if I can get it someplace else. I'm pretty out of, all right. That's OONA. OONA. I feel like I'm in Hawaii. I say that. I thought it was going to be shimmery like Gold Digger. Or even the other ones. What do they call them? Dream something? The real massive shimmer. But it wasn't. It shocked me. So, okay, indigo. And I put the illuminizer from the kit for 10. It works. It really does. I'm not, and like I said, this is my all my brand new Demi. How many Demis do you think you need? And I also have, I bought one of the edit kits. I can go through that with you maybe the next time because I know the attention span, I don't know what's happened to America. You know, but my God. So I'm going to do this eye, and no, I haven't forgotten about my distractions. This eye, I'm going to do something different. I don't know if I should, but I'm going to. And I'm going to use, now it's not the blur brush, the opposite. Not blur, not the multitasker. It's rose gold or gold. It's not a Demi. Demi is a blur brush. So let me see, I'm going to go on this side, right? No, well, maybe this side. Let's say I'm going to go Paris. Oh, oopsie, my posture. See, if I stood up right, I'd be like this and you could see me. That's how bad my posture, I mean, my scoliosis, other damages. My back is fried. Okay, I put that all over. Now I'm going to make this into a simple look, unless you want to do it like evening. I figured this was evening because I put coal, which is a very cool dark color. And I put that under my lashes. Not all the way either. Before my, right where my middle of my black pupil, and I stopped before here because I didn't want it to droop down. Like, that's why I'm trying to make this eyebrow go out more, not down. Like, this is my perfect eyebrow. Doesn't go down. This one wants to go down. I'm trying to train it to go up. All right, Paris. And I'm thinking, what do I want to do next? I'm going to be daring. Because I do love this color. But remember, relax. Remember, you can always take away. You can't take away. So add your color slowly. And if you got a creepy excess skin eye hood, I can't even say it now, you know, where the hood is on the lid. So you can stretch. I'm trying to go, I'm going to do a 7. And then go down. And I don't want to go way out here because I don't want it to go down. If anything, you want it to go up. But you can put it right there. I have a crease brush in the Morphe set, but I was going to buy BK, the small set, but they never seem to have it. And I did buy, not the Black Opium, well, it's by YSL. I got the Black Opium La Perfume, wicked if you love vanilla and coffee and slight patchouli, but not much, some jasmine, but the base, unbelievable. And you can mix it with the other things, not to get off the subject, ADHD, but I'm just going to do a 7 here with Miha. That's a pretty color. Yes, it looks like wow. Actually, it's not wow. And this, probably the ring light's making it wow. Haven't done my under eyes either. I'm just blending this, and I'll blend this in a little. And always go up. That's why sometimes I put blush, the cheek color up around my eye. See right there? I put Paris all over, but I put Miha on top. Now, I don't know if it's the Charlotte Tilbury just fell. Maybe if I dim, won't look so harsh. So you got Paris and Miha. On this side, pomegranate. I did Mama underneath the whole lid, then did pomegranate for the crease and depth, and put OONA. I feel like it's another planet in our universe. And and I just blended it. And all I'm gonna do now, make sure my finger's clean from other things. I'm gonna put OONA, right? And definitely on my, if you want some sparkle, you know me, I love it. My eye might not like it, so whatever's left over, I might just go up or here. I was really surprised. I was thinking to myself, I am not buying that color because it's going to be major sparkles like Gold Digger. But Gold Digger is pretty if I do it in a small amount, like a dot on my lashes. It does come up pretty. And I did buy another Golden Eye. That's how much I love Golden Eye. I love it. So that, and if you want, let me think. I don't know if I have another thing. I do have another thing. I just don't know where. Excuse me. I love palettes. We got so many palettes. I love my new one. The new ones have a lip. I'm going to just put Sabrina and bring that up a little. And you can. I'm going to go there. I don't want to get carried away. Now, am I going to put underneath? There's my, this is supposed to be the crease brush, but I don't think it is, but it is. I'm not going to put Miha down here. I'm not going to use this way. I use Kohl. Kohl I thought was dark, and it was dark underneath my lashes. I'm going to use, I don't it is. Probably, that's cocoa. Cocoa's warm. And I'm going to go between the lashes, but I'm not going to go to the outer or the inner. I'm trying to be good to try to keep my eye lifted. You just go right into the eye. I don't know if you see a difference. It just go right in here. And if it does go over, that's why you should do your mascara before you go under with your lashes, because there's nothing on that. Because you don't want it on top, especially if you got lashes like me. And I didn't go down this way with this one. If I did, what would I pick? I would probably pick, that looks like Sedona. Sedona, Bubba, anything, gray. I'm not going to go far. That's it. That was Sedona, I believe. You could use Bubba, Sedona, Basic. You can wet it, make it darker. You could use Neutral Blue +1 in Demi, or NV +1 in Demi, if you want to go under your lashes and down. I'm just trying to get away from it more because my eye is small and I got really hooded with excess skin. I mean, I'm 62, and all the sunbeds, I didn't wear eye protection. Didn't wear any eye protection when you lay out in the sun 10 to 4 or 10 to 5. Because when the northwest sun came around, I laid on the right side. But morning, east, south, I got all the other sun on this side. Amazing. So this is I shouldn't have jumped to my gun saying, I am not getting that. Well, I got it. And I do. I love it. I really love it. You know, on a purple amethyst, February. I'm an amethyst and I love purple. And you can make purple work for blue eyes. You can. They always say to go the opposite blue, so orange. You can even use reddish. I was going to use holly right here. If I did an evening look, I was going to put holly, but I didn't. I feel like it's 37 minutes now, and you're not going to want to see me doing my Demi. So you don't have to watch anymore, because all I'm going to do is, shouldn't go quick though, should I? I don't know why I'm putting this here, because I sneeze. So I'm just gonna, where's my thing? I've been cleaning my Demis from my big compact to this compact and a new compact. Don't ask how many Demis I have. I use all of them certain times of the day. Just use too much. And yes, I've been working on that tanning with the pen. I'm just, every time I laugh, I see my wrinkles. I don't know. Can I just, yeah, if I put too much, it's just feather. You can use yellow orange for your redness. And then I'm going to go into Red Orange 5. Is that Red Orange 5? I'm really Red Orange 5. I haven't, oh yes, never mind. I just need color on white. I don't know if it's because my implants are there or what. I definitely need, I know I'm red around the nose, but to blend it all in, why not? I don't think I need that anymore. Clean it. I'm going to go into O3. I just see, you know, and it's easier for me. I should use my little pencil. I don't know where I put it. I shouldn't put that there. Why did I do that? I am probably going too fast and putting too much on, which means I'll be here longer than I should. Okay, and I got a vein right there. I'll just leave that there for a minute, because if I look down, I haven't been getting much sleep. Can't believe it, can't bury my father. His wish was to be buried, even a side burial at the cemetery next to my mother. It was all on for May 4th. I was crunching time, but I told my brother it was doable. After I said it was doable, the next morning, they canceled. Put one and one together. I don't know, something about the sister-in-law. I met my other sister-in-law, and she is really smart and nice. Her name is Len. I think she's quite smart. Very smart and intelligent. I'm thinking, you know, if she worked at a law firm, I would have kept going. But you learn a lot even while you're working for a law firm. If you're a paralegal, because you do all the work, basically. You type, shorthand, do everything. But she is great with her children. My God, she's a good mother. She's one of those mothers that stay home and raises her kids, there for picking them up from school. She's there for their soccer, their sports, track and field, basketball, whatever. She's there. I haven't seen a mother like that. I don't know when. My other, sister-in-law, she worked while her kids, I don't know what happened. They grew up like weeds. I don't know. But she stayed home like my girlfriend. This girlfriend has known me since I was 5 or 6. She stayed home with her children and raised them. And when they went to school, she got a job at the school and she watched her kids even while she worked, so she knew what was going on. So there are still mothers out there like that, and unhappy that there is. If I put too much, I just fluff it gently. And I know you guys probably look it on lower, but I got to see it. When I do this, look how it looks bright, but it's not. When I dim it, it really looks good. I should be darkening my high points, you know, where I got sun damage majorly, I do. So what I would do, I'll go in neutral orange very little and soften. That's what I've been practicing with the pen. It's like pixelating. And this is where I have hyperpigmentation, so I have to be careful. And I'll go over this with neutral orange -1. And I see where I might have made this a little bit. And I'm not afraid of having color under my eyes, because when I look down, you still see my dents, but I don't think they're as bad. I can probably make my nose a little bit darker. I'm trying to rush up so you guys don't have to stay and watch me. I wanted to do a whole face with you. And I'm going right there. I didn't try neutral red -1 yet underneath my eyes. I mean, who knows, it might work. But I go very lightly. Neutral orange -1 or neutral orange as you get darker. They got heat waves in the number 10. And I'll be able to work that in with my tan lines or with Bella. It's a little more reddish, but I like it better than High Tide, believe it or not. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to go in and use a little bit of neutral and neutral red. not neutral. Red minus. And I know I did this with indigo. So all I'm going to do with, I'm just going down. If I want, I'll go into NB+1 quickly. And a lot of you already know if you don't want to do your nose. With tanning, if you do your nose the way you want, and all your points underneath your eyes, don't ask. These pens, when you fill them up, I have a big bottle, it will last you. And if you touch up even on the second night or even on the third night, you notice it's disappearing because I exfoliate. Why is that doing that? I've been working on with Retin-A on that red spot. And you know what else I'm noticing with the Retin-A? I'm getting more brown spots coming in. I saw that vein. And believe me, your colors can change every day. Not all the way. I just saw that up there. What? I take my brush and fling it. It's the brown mascara, I think. I need to throw it out. I could have used more pomegranate. And on this is beautiful. It may look to you, but it really looks nice. I like the cocoa when I line my eyelashes. And yeah, I know, it's amazing. I'm done with my imperfections. I just like warming the face up, and I got a few imperfections. I don't know, you get comfortable in your own skin. I'm 62 and I'm not like, oh, well, I got a dot. I ought to have that removed. My hyperpigmentation is not moving. And I ordered some more Mob cream. The cream they don't really turn into powder. They're still creamy, like a clay creamy. I ordered a lighter pink and a color of a peach. The type you would cover up with like the pink looks almost like MAC, Pinkley Pot. But I also ordered neutral violet, which is like MAC, Pinkley Pot, so I can use that on my lids and then just go right into the Demi colors for eyeshadow. Like I used to use R7 up top, or I'd do orange, red 5 up top. It would look like Havana. And on the bottom, you can do violet 1. I've done R5 on the hood and blended in a violet or a light violet or red, not red violet. Is it red violet? The red violet 7? Or is it violet red? Almost looks like Spellbound. And I'll put that on above, and then I blend in a lighter shade, and they're 25% off. So you actually can have those colors when you want them. And my next time I'll go over the edit of which ones I picked, even with the blue, even with the green one, and tell you how you can use it. I will show you more of that. But I hope you like the way I did this one. I kind of like this one. This one is more brick red because it was pomegranate. And I brought it all the way down, and I used kohl under my lashes, and I brought kohl down this way. I probably shouldn't have because I have a small, and laugh, you can't see my colors. But it's true. When you walk around, I mean, you can tell even when I'm doing this. Which reminds me, I did curl my eyelashes before I did them. I just want to let you know. But I still do them afterwards. You can even take your thing with you in your pocketbook so you can see the outcome. Can you see? This side. See that pomegranate? Almost looks like the real color of my hood because I use Grande Lash. So I just wanted you to know, OONA on this side, But I used the pomegranate, but I put Lullaby all over it. I want to say Lullaby. This side I put Paris all over it, and then I put, help me out guys, I have to look, Mija here and down like a 7. And then I put OONA, and on the inside I use Sabrina, or you can use Tangle. Everything is falling. I don't know where it went, but I'm back. Ooh, that really hurt my knee, I'm telling you. It's Tangle. It's in with the eyeshadows, not the powdered eyeshadows, but where Safari is, and the 2 browns, Arabian Nights. I mean, it's a nice one to put up here or all over your lid even. Even if you got a tint of pink on your eyelids, you can put it all over. It has a slight shimmer. It's like a sheen, not a shimmer. It's a sheen. It's pretty. That's it. I'm going to wrap it up, and that's all I'm going to do. Today is Tuesday. I'll see you before Sunday night next week, this week coming. Have a great week. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And if you like this video, hit like. If you want to subscribe, please hit subscribe so I know you want to see this more. Thank you. And that's Julie Lundeval, Demi Colors. You can email me at julielundeval@gmail.com for a free color match, or you can say match in the comments and Instagram, Facebook, Threads. Still haven't gotten Pinterest up. I mean, it's there. If I see match, then I'll go after, find you and DM you. And also TikTok. And I haven't gotten that. I don't know if I got that even set up yet. Threads I do. If you hit on YouTube here, I think it will take you to Facebook or Instagram. If you're on my Facebook, that says Julie C for Cheney, for the initial, then Lundeval, it's me laying down with Maestro. You can say in that, say match, or leave me a comment, because I check them every day, and I check my email, or you can text me at 520-788-5874. It's 520-788-5874. You can text me. And with all the advertising I've shown you, 4 feet away from your window, indirect light. I mean, light can be coming in. You might want to be 5 feet away if you got full sun. But I want to see your face, all chest, this color, with no makeup. And you can do it with makeup also if you want to. I haven't done my jot form or my link tree where you can just go down, match, and do the test, or send me a picture that way. I'm going to. It's just, I've been busy with family problems, so I apologize. I've been all over the place and not speaking correctly with you people, so I apologize. But I am here to help you. It's not for you to worry about what colors you need. That's my job, to show the colors that would look great for you and what kind of eyeshadow would look great for you for a daytime look, or just a wash of one eye color with balm for like a cream, like hot chocolate. You can put balm on your palm, on top, mix a little bit of hot chocolate, and it comes out to like a bronzy wash. Or you could just use Bella. You can use Heat Wave. You can use tan lines, up in the hood area and in the crease. Just gotta remember to relax the eye, because really, this one, that hood just wants to stay on that lid. But when I'm laughing and doing things or looking down or that way or this way, people still get to see the shimmer. With Demi, I notice I have less creepy skin looking dry. Because it's a wax base and it doesn't come off even when I work out either. I found that out. When I wore powdered eyeshadows and worked out, that used to come right off. But I just blot my face after 25 to 30 minutes on a treadmill, or even 15 minutes on a treadmill, or if I'm weightlifting, you can do, you'd be surprised, nothing comes off. Demi is very wax-based, beeswax. And I'm not gonna say, oh, they kill the bees. If you looked at nature movies, how the people get the honey, all the bees, they have to wear everything to protect themselves in case they're gonna get stung. They take the honey out. I mean, they don't smash bees to make beeswax. You get honey and beeswax for candles, and you can get beeswax. It's in Burt's Bees lip balm. They're not killing the bees. And a lot of your lip chapstick, a lot of those things have beeswax in them. So actually, it doesn't kill the bees. Believe me, I'm a PETA person. PETA, PETA. I'm big. Greenpeace, I'm there. You just can't listen to everybody saying, oh, beeswax, they're killing the bees. No, they aren't. I mean, in the olden days, they had beeswax candles. They weren't killing the bees. They survived because they kept it for honey, for sugar. In the olden days, I'm talking like 1928 or even further back. Just want to give a little education on the bees. Birds and the bees? No, just the bees. Getting punchy now. Okay, have a great day. Have a great weekend or great week. I'll see you next weekend. It's Julie Lundeval, Demi Colors. Bye.